What's up, guys? This is Luis Montoya, and today we're going to be talking about the Vizio 5.1 home entertainment system soundbar. I'm going to be showing you how to install it, and we're going to be talking about little tips and tricks when trying to install a home entertainment system. Let's get started. Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Glad to have you guys here. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. This channel is designed for you guys. I usually upload videos once or twice a week, and we talk about everything, guys. Everything here. This is anything from cars, luxury, business, fitness, wellness, everything, guys. This channel is designed for you guys, and I made it just so we can help you guys level up every aspect in your life. So I normally don't do electronic reviews, but you know, being the fact that this is a men's channel, I thought, why the hell not? Most of you guys watch TV, you guys enjoy watching sports or movies or whatever it is, but if you guys don't have a soundbar, you guys are probably going to end up getting one. So I thought to myself, you know what, this might help someone out there. So I'm going to be showing you guys pretty much how I install this new Vizio 5.1 system. And I'm going to be showing you a couple little tricks that I learned along the way. So why the Vizio 5.1 system versus Sonos or Samsung or any other ones? So I actually did a little bit of research, and what I was trying to do is actually get the best bang for the buck while having a really nice entertainment system, guys, that I can enjoy watching movies. So most of the time I just watch movies on Netflix or maybe listen to a little bit of music and stuff like that. I do have a really nice entertainment system right behind me that I spend a little bit of money on, and the TV is Vizio, so I did want to go with the Vizio soundbar. Now, I was looking into other ones, and a lot of people kept on suggesting Sonos or just Samsung or Sony. And the reason I didn't was because I know the Sonos is actually a really good soundbar, but unless you're gonna get a subwoofer, it's not really worth it, guys. I actually spent a little bit of money on the stuff right behind me, so I did want to create a nice sound system. I did want something with Atmos, and if I wasn't gonna get Atmos in it, I did want to make sure that it sounded really nice. So I did want a subwoofer, and just for the subwoofer alone, I know Sonos charges about $600 extra. Okay. Now the things that I do like about this entertainment system, this home theater system, is the fact that it's got a Chromecast built in, which is really cool. So you can listen to Spotify or iHeartRadio or anything like that. It does have a Bluetooth ready, which is really cool because you can connect your phone to Bluetooth or your TV if it has that option, or any Apple gadgets, which is super, super cool. Now, the cool thing about this system is that you can, it's, if the fact that it has Chromecast ready, you can actually set it up with Google Home, any Google Home objects that you have in your home. So if you have like a speaker, one of those Google Ready speakers in your room, in your bathroom or whatever, you can sync them all together, which is super cool, guys. Now, this sounds really, really cool. I do love the fact that it has a subwoofer. The subwoofer sounds really nice. The whole sound bar is crystal clear. It's freaking awesome, guys. I love it. It was roughly about $300. I do have the speaker stands, which was a little extra. It was about $60 extra. So I can link where I got those from. If you guys are interested in getting them, I highly suggest you to get them because it's going to give your home theater a little bit of a more professional look and more of a theater look, So I did a little bit of research on how to set this up the best way. And a couple of the tips that I want to give you guys is, first of all, that make sure that the soundbar is underneath your TV and it's dead center. So my system is actually floating. So I got a floating TV stand, which is pretty cool. So the cool thing about this is that if you're gonna set up your soundbar right in the middle, make sure that it's ear level. So that way all the sound waves are actually coming towards you. Now, if you do have the small speakers that come with it, the satellite speakers, you wanna make sure that you set up one speaker on the left and one on the right, and make sure that they're turned in at an angle towards the audience. Okay, it's going to make a huge difference, guys, because again, you want the sound waves to be traveling towards you and bouncing off, so you get the best experience and you get more of a theater experience. Now, when I first set it up, the small speakers were actually facing forward, and the surround sound was actually okay, but as soon as I turned them in, I literally felt like someone was whispering in my ear. I know a lot of the times movies have that whole thing where, like, you know, people whisper, and I've had it where I'm like, what did they say? They're whispering. I really can't hear it. Guys, you're not going to miss anything on this. So that's pretty cool. The control is actually pretty small, and it's really easy to use. But let me show you guys how to set it up, all right? Let's get started on it. All right, guys, so this is what the soundbar looks like. It's very slick, very nice. Got a couple little buttons up here. The material is super slick and classy looking. That's what I love about it. The subwoofer looks very, very nice as well. And this is actually Bluetooth ready, so that actually connects to the soundbar via Bluetooth, which is pretty cool, guys. It's gonna save you one less wire, which is kind of cool. But there is a couple wires that are gonna have to be hooked up here, which is the power, and this is gonna be the left and the right satellite speaker. But then again, guys, it's a lot less wires than what you would normally have to run. So these are the beautiful little satellite speakers, sorry. Satellite speakers that come with theater. And what I do like about it is the fact that it actually matches my TV, which is really, really nice, right? Same color theme, which is cool. So let's get started on how to set this up really quick. So super fast and simple to set up. First thing is you're gonna wanna set up the, plug in the power button cord, and I'm gonna be using the digital cable, or you can also use the optical or the auxiliary. Whatever option you decide to go with, they're all gonna be great. The best two options to go with is gonna be either the digital or the optical. I'm gonna go with the digital just because my TV has that little insert, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in. So first thing is power. Make sure you plug this guy into the TV. Second thing that you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and plug in the HDMI out ARC if your TV has that. Hold off on this one just because the directions say that the first time that you set this up, you shouldn't be connecting this one, so that's gonna be later. But make sure you set this one up. This cord is gonna go to the back of your TV. Same thing with the digital. Once this is set up, make sure you turn it on. As soon as you turn it on and you turn on your TV, the soundbar is actually gonna detect the fact that the connectivity is ready, so it should sync up together. All right, guys, so once you have that set up, make sure you get the little satellites. So they're gonna come with wires, and the wires are very simple to plug in. Obviously, it's just a plug and play. It's got a color coded in there. So this one's gray, and if you look in here, there's one that's gonna be gray, the other one's gonna be blue. So just look in there and look at the color, and that's what the wire that goes with each one. You're gonna plug them in, make sure that you plug in the power. Once you plug it on, you're gonna sync up the subwoofer with the soundbar. It's pretty simple to install. I actually have to get these satellites on some stands, so I'm gonna hold off on that. All right, guys, so I've got the speaker stands all set up, as you can see, and one quick little thing that I did want to mention is that this actually comes with different brackets. So if you bought the exact same stands that I did, you're gonna wanna go with this bracket, okay? So the very unfortunate thing is that this is actually supposed to be made so you can run the wire through the piping, but since these plugs here are a little thick, it's not gonna let you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and zip tie it really, really tight here and just run it all the way down, so it's not gonna be that noticeable, which is really not an issue, but I wanted to make sure that I actually point that out for you guys so you guys are aware of that, okay? All right, guys, so this is what the setup ended up looking like. As you can see, it looks beautiful. So the speakers are actually right over here, just kind of nice. Take a look, super clean. And remember how I said that the speakers should be pointing towards the audience, which is gonna be here. So I got both of them pointing inward, which is pretty nice. Whole setup looks great. Now this is what it looks like with the LEDs, the RGB lighting, super cool. All right, guys, let's listen to it really quick. So I'm gonna play a little clip, and hopefully you guys can get a little bit of the experience with the surround sound.
BMW chasing the sun.
So I hope you guys kind of get an idea of what this surround system sounds like. In person, it sounds really, really nice. The bass is awesome. The effects is amazing. And like I said, you know, make sure you guys get the satellite speakers, because it makes a huge difference, especially when a lot of the effects are going on. So a lot of like the buildings collapsing and all the extra little sound effects just make it with the satellite speakers. So it's amazing. So that's that. So guys, one thing I did want to point out, which is a really nice tip that I'm going to be giving you guys, is my subwoofer is right over there. I kind of played with it, and I need you guys to play with yours too. That way you can move it around, and it's going to sound a lot different depending on where the location is. So I had it first facing this way, and I wasn't getting enough bass, and I had it bouncing off this wall, and it was like just too much bass. So I ended up facing it towards this wall, and it was just perfect. So I noticed that facing it this way or this way was the best, just because the sound waves from the bass were actually about maybe 2 feet apart from the 2 to maybe 3 feet apart from the wall, which was reflecting the sound waves, and it was just giving a way better bass line. So that's going to be a good tip for you guys. Make sure you guys kind of play with that. All right, guys, so now I'm going to play a little bit of music so you guys can get a little bit of the feeling. I'm going to play it at low volume, just so, I don't know if you guys can hear or experience the little echoing from every channel. So this is a 5-channel soundbar, like I was mentioning earlier. So it's got one channel on the left, another channel in the middle, and another channel on the right-hand side. Then we have the speakers over here that are going to make up the other 2 channels. So I'm going to go ahead and play it at a low volume. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear the channel differences, how the voices are coming in from different channels. So now I'm going to play something with a little bit more bass, a little bit of hip hop. Unfortunately, I can't play much of the song just because I don't want my video to get flagged by YouTube. But let's give it a try. All right, guys, so that's a quick review on my take on the Vizio 5.1 system. Guys, I personally think that this is the best bang for the buck if we're talking about quality sound, theater sound, and not dropping a lot of money. So again, I actually wanted to save a little bit of money just because I'm actually looking into buying a fire pit for my backyard, and it's not about spending so much money, guys. It's about spending the money on the right things in the right places, all right? So this actually worked really well for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure that you guys give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment on what you guys want to see next. All right. By the way, shout out to my company, Revelation 411. This is my Christian-based clothing line, which is the fitness apparel line. It's on Instagram if you guys want to check it out. It's pretty cool. I personally like it. The fit is really nice, and that's pretty much it, guys. See you guys at the next one.